This is by far one of the most important discussions we have with our clients. The impending demographical changes facing our country's financial system. And traditional financial planning does not have an answer for this.
In 4 years, about 2/3 of our now working population will be 60 years old or older. This is a certainty. Unfortunately, this leaves 1/3 of the now working population to pay for all of the government social programs for a majority of these retired citizens.
To make this problem worse, the costs of social programs such as Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security increase every single year. This leaves little doubt. All you have to do is read the first paragraphs of the Congressional Budget Office reports that increased taxation will be needed to maintain these programs.
Yeah, this shift in demographics, which none of us can avoid, creates other problems we must face. And this baby booming generation retires, they have a tendency to shift their investments from stocks to more secure positions.
It's not only a tendency, but in many cases, it's also a requirement by the government. RMDs ring a bell? When you are required to take a distribution, what do you have to do? You have to sell.
That's right. And more retirees are entering into that phase than ever before. But if these retirees move to more secure investments, it leaves only 1/3 of the now working population to buy the stocks that are being sold off.
The problem is, when there are more stocks to sell than buyers to buy them, prices fall.
Future retirement accounts could plummet again. And what is it that stock companies rely on? They rely on stock revenues for future research and development.
This loss of revenue could choke future economic growth and certainly the profits.
Relying only on stocks, and specifically mutual funds for retirement, will most likely result in unintended consequences caused by taxation, unstable market conditions, and the inability to maintain the value in stocks as we now know them.
There is no doubt of the impact of the baby boomers over their lifetime. They have established economic trends since they were babies.
When pension plans fell out of favor in the early 80s,
Well, largely because of the government, they recognized the demographic trend for itself.
right, the most money the market has ever seen entered into the picture due to the largest workforce this country has ever had.
All you have to do is look at market performance between 1982 and 1998. Historically, it's off the charts. Was it this new way of financial thinking that was such a successful model?
Or was it because of the baby boomers? We believe it was demographics, and now that same wave is beginning to leave the market.
Another trend is happening with mass exiting of those workers. There is simply not a workforce large enough to replace them. Are you ready for that?
More importantly, are your planners strategically working with you to be sheltered from this change?
But there's even more to this. Education is key. Pull up a chair, have some of this financial caffeine, and let's get going. Watch the next video.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're your financial heroes.